Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 12 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I am going to solve problem number 1717, maximum score after removing substrings. Okay, so in this problem you are given a string s and two integers x and y. Okay, so you can perform two types of operations any number of times. Okay, first operation is remove substring ab and gain x points. Okay, so here in this example you see this is one string given to us. Okay, so after removing this ab, okay, this ab from my string, it is going to look like this. Okay, so if I remove substring ab, then I am going to gain x points. Okay, and this is the second operation, remove substring ba and gain y points. Okay, so for ab we are going to gain x points, for ba we are going to gain y points. So in this example, if I am removing ba from this string, so my string is going to look like this, cabxa. Okay, and in the end we have to return the maximum points you can gain after applying the above operations on our string s. Okay, so from here one thing is clear, that I need the maximum points. Okay, so definitely I am going to remove those substrings first in which I am going to gain the maximum points. Okay, so if the value of, let's say, my x value is greater than equal to y, then definitely I am going to first remove the substrings like this ab. Okay, and then add the scores. Okay, and in the else part, okay, I am first going to remove ba if my y points value is greater than x. Okay, y is greater than x, then I am going to remove first this substring ba. Okay, because I need the maximum points. I have maximum gain. Okay, if I remove substring ab in case my x is greater than equal to y, otherwise I have to remove my substring ba first. Okay, so now how I'm going to solve this problem, so let's understand this with an example. This string given to us, and here x value is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. So x simply means that I have to remove substrings like a and b. Okay, this substring, and y simply means that I have to remove substrings like ba. Okay, so here y value is greater than my x. Okay, so y value is greater than my x, so definitely I am going to remove first ba type substrings, okay, from this input string. Okay, so now how I'm going to solve this, so I'm going to use one stack. Okay, so I am going to use one stack. Okay, so let's say this is my stack. So first character, initially my I is at this position. Okay, so I'm going to insert this C in my stack. Okay, I have added this C. Then after that I am going to add this D. Okay, so I have added this D. Then after that I am going to add this B. Okay, I have added this B. After B, my I reaches to this C and I am going to add this C. Okay, then after that I am going to add this B. Okay, so I have added this B. Then after that I am going to add this B. Okay, so see here, in this case I am first removing this ba, right, because my y value is greater than x. Okay, so now as soon as I reach at this particular index, okay, this index value, the value at this index is a, right, the value at this index is a, right, and the stack dot peak element is b, right, stack dot peak element is b, right. So I have to remove this part, na, I have to remove this part ba, right, because the stack dot peak element is b and now the element which I'm going to insert is a. So definitely what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this topmost element because I have found this combination ba, and I am going to add score as 5. Okay, so I am going to add my score. Okay, so let's create one variable score, and in this score just add 5. Okay, this is done, this is done, right. Okay, so now after that now my I is going to move to next position. Okay, now my I moves to next position. Now my I reaches at this position. Okay, so now again the value at this particular index is A and my top element of my stack is B. Okay, so I am going to remove this B because I have found one combination. Okay, so I am going to remove this B now. Okay, this is done, and in my score I am going to add plus 5. Okay, so this is done. Then after that A is there. Okay, after that A is there when my I is at this index. So here I'm not going to form any combination, right? So I'm going to simply add A here. Then after that B is there. Okay, after that B is there. Okay, so now I'm not going to remove anything. Okay, I am first solving for BA combination. I am first solving for BA combination. Okay, so here I have added B. After this B, A is there. Okay, so the value at this particular index is A and my stack top element is B. So here this is one more combination. So here I am going to remove this topmost element, and in my score I am going to add 5. This is done, and in the end B is there. Okay, so let's add B. Okay, this is done. So now in my first operation I have just removed the strings which have combination like BA, and I have added the score. So now my total score is 15 right now. Okay, so now after this, now this is going to be my new string, right? This is going to be my new string, right? So now in this string I have to find, okay, in this string I have to find now for the combinations like AB. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, so first, okay, so after removing how it is going to look like. Okay, after removing my string is going to look like this: C, D, B, C, A and B. Okay, so this is how my string is going to look like, right? So now after this, what I need to do here, I have to search for combinations in which I am going to gain X points. Okay, so again I have to simply use this same stack. Okay, so first I am going to insert my C, then I am going to insert my D, then I am going to insert my B, then I am going to insert C, then I am going to insert A. Now after that I am going to see that here the value at this particular index is B and my stack's top element is A. So I am going to add my X score in my total score. Okay, so it is going to become 19, and I am going to remove the topmost element. Okay, after that my loop is going to end, so my total score here is 19. Okay, so this is a simple approach that I am going to take. Okay, so now let's understand example number 2. Okay, so this is string given to us, and here X value is 5. So X simply means that we have to find the substrings like AB, and Y simply means that we have to find the substrings like BA, right? So here X value, as you can see, it is greater than, right, Y. So first I am going to remove the substrings which are looking like this. Okay, so same thing here, I am going to create one stack, and in stack first initially my I index is at this position, so I am going to insert this A here, then again my I moves to next position, I am going to add A, then B is there. Okay, so element at this particular index in my string is B and my stack's top element is A, so definitely I have found one combination. I am going to add this score in my total scores. Okay, so initially my total score is 0, so now I have added this score X5. Okay, so now I am going to remove this A. Okay, I have found one combination, right, this combination AB. Okay, so now next element, here I reach at this particular position, next element is B. Okay, and stack top element is again A. Okay, so I have found one more combination. So in my total score I am going to add this 5, and I am going to remove the topmost element. This is done. Okay, good. Now after that my I is going to reach at this position, so here I am going to add A. Okay, then after that again A is there, so I am going to add A. After that X is there, so I am going to add X. After that Y is there, I am going to add Y. After that B is there, I am going to add B. After that again B is there, so I am going to add B. Okay, after that see A is there, so I am going to add A because I am searching for the combination like AB first, right? Then again A is there, again A is there, So I'm going to add, okay, so let's understand here. So now I'm going to add A one more time. Okay, then after A, B is there. Okay, so A is there already, and now next element is B. So my I is at this position, so B is the element that is available at this particular index in my string, and topmost element is A. Okay, so I have removed this A. Okay, so now again I have to add this 5 in my score, so I have removed this A. Okay, so now again I move to the next value here, B. So see, top element of the element at this particular index is B, and my topmost element right now in stack is A. Okay, so I have to remove this A now again. So in the score I am going to add again 5. Okay, I have added this 5. Okay, so now I have to remove this A, right? So I have removed this A. Okay, this is done, and my loop ends. Okay, my loop ends. So now how my strings looks like. So here I am going to first, I have total score right now is 20. Okay, now I am going to remove the substrings which are going to look like this VA, so that I can add Y score. Okay, so now first let's pop the elements from this tag one by one and add it to my string builder. Okay, so I am going to add the result in my string builder like this: A, X, X, and BB. Yeah, this is how my string actually going to look like after removing all this combination AB, 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 right? So here there is no combination like BA. Okay, so you can just try in stack now. So first you are going to add A, then X, then X, then B, then B. There is no combination like BA. Okay, so I'm not going to add any score for Y. Okay, so total score that I'm going to get here is 20. Okay, and 20 is my output. Okay, so now I'm going to write the code for this. So initially my total score is 0. So let's create one variable int score is equal to 0. And then we have to remove pairs in the order that maximize the score, right? So here I am going to just check for the conditions. If my X is greater than equal to my Y value, then I have to do few things. Okay, and in the else part, if my Y is greater than X, then I have to do few things. Okay, so here first we are calculating the scores now. So how I'm going to calculate the score? So score is equal to score plus, and then we are going to remove the pairs now, remove pairs. Okay, so here I am going to call one method remove pairs. Okay, and here in this method I am going to pass one string. Okay, then what is my going to be my first character? Okay, if X is greater than equal to Y, then definitely I am looking for the substrings like AB. So in substring AB, my first character is going to be A, and my next character is going to be B, right? Okay, so and here in the side I'm also going to add the gain that I'm going to get. Okay, so this is what I need to do, right? This is what I need to do to calculate the score. Okay, so after calculating the scores, right, I am going to update my string. Okay, so after going to remove the substrings like A, B, so I have to get one new substring, right? New string. So here I am going to call one method remove pair string. Okay, remove pair string. Okay, and in this I am going to pass S, which is my string, and here I am removing A and B. Okay, this is what I am removing. That's it. Okay, so this S is nothing but my new string. Okay, in which I have removed the pairs having combination like AB. Okay, and here using AB as a combination I have added the score. Okay, so this is what I'm doing, and here AB is the combination in which I am gaining X. Now same way I have to write the combination in which I have removed the first character as B. Okay, after AB I am going to remove BA as well, right? In which I am going to get the gain as Y. Okay, this is done. Okay, so this is so simple, right? I hope that you guys are clear with this part. Okay, now if my Y is greater than X, if my Y is greater than X, then what I need to do? Okay, so then see here. So if my Y is greater than X, then I have to remove the pairs in which B is the starting point and A is the second point, right? BA, we have to remove the substance like BA, right? So here I am going to get the gain after removing BA is Y. Okay, then I have to remove those strings, right? Those substrings in which there is combination like BA. Okay, after removing those substrings, I have to again calculate the score for AB string. Okay, so this is so simple, right? AB. Now in this AB, I'm going to gain X. Okay, so I hope that these lines are clear to you. Okay, and after this, I'm just going to return the score. Okay, that's it. This is the part. Okay, so now I have to define this remove pairs and remove pair string. So this is also going to be very simple. Okay, so now let's move further. Okay, so now let's create one method, private int remove pairs, and in this I have told you that I am passing my string s, then I am passing my first character, then I am going to pass my second character, and then after that I am going to pass the gain value. Okay, so now I am defining this method remove pairs, this method remove pairs. Okay, so I am defining this method. So here how I am doing, I am removing the combinations with first and second character, right? So here in this part I am just going to calculate the score. So here from this part I am just going to return the score that I am going to get after removing such pairs. So here I am going to implement my stack of character stack is equal to new stack. Okay, now initially for this particular part my score is equal to 0. Okay, so now I have to iterate over my string one by one for char c. I am using for each loop s dot to char array. Okay, and here I am going to check if my stack is not empty. Okay, this is going to be very simple actually. Okay, if my stack is not empty, I'm going to write the same story that I've explained, and my stack top element is equal to stack dot peak. Okay, is equal to first. Okay, if the top element of my stack is equal to peak and the current character that I am getting is equal to my second, okay, then in that case I have to remove the topmost element of my stack and I have to add the score, right? So score is equal to score plus gain. That's it. And in the else part, I have to just push the elements in my stack. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is done. And here, after this, just return the score. What is the total score that I am getting in this particular part? Okay, so this is done, right? Remove pairs. In this remove pairs, we have to just write this piece of code, just this piece of code. So simple, right? Now same way, here I have just added the score, but I haven't removed the strings. Okay, now I have to remove the strings as well now for this part. Here I have calculated the scores. Okay, here I have calculated the scores. Now after that I have to remove those pairs now for AB. Okay, for AB I have calculated score. Now I have to remove the AB substrings. Okay, so now again define this method. Again, private string. Okay, I am removing the string, right? So private string remove pair string, and again what I am passing here, I am passing one string, I am passing first and I am passing second. Okay, so write the same thing, string s char first char second. Okay, now inside this first define this stack of characters. Okay, so I am defining this stack of characters. Now we have to define one string builder. Okay, we are going to create one new string now, so that is why I am going to use string builder here. String builder sb is equal to new string builder. Okay, this is done. This is done. Then after that we are iterating over all the characters one by one, and I am checking if my stack is not empty and stack.peak is equal to first and C is equal to second. Then in that case I am popping the element from the stack, and in the else part I am just going to push the element into my stack. Okay, but here in this part I don't need to calculate the score because I have already calculated the scores, so I am going to just remove this part. Okay, so now from this I am going to add the values in my string builder one by one. Okay, while my stack is not empty, okay, is not empty. Okay, now inside this, see, this is my stack now. So this is my stack. So here I am adding this C here at index 0, this D at index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how I am inserting? Because at first I am going to remove the topmost element. So every top element, whatever top element that I am going to get, I am going to insert that character in the 0th index. So here I am writing 0, and in 0th index I am going to add stack.pop. Okay, so what is happening here? So first let's say I have extracted this B. Okay, so here I have added this B in 0 index. Then next element is A, then I'm going to add this A in 0 index. Okay, so all these are going to shift one by one. Okay, so C at 0 index, so this is going to become 1, this is going to become 2, then next DB will come here 0 index, then this will become 0, this will become 1, this will become 2, this will become 3. Okay, so this is how I am writing. Okay, so this is done. Okay, and this string builder method in the end just return the new string, updated string, sb dot toString. That's it, code is done. That's it, toString. Okay, but here one more thing, this for loops ends here now, so I have to write this outside this for loop. Okay, so let me delete this. So here my for loops end. Okay, and I have got one stack, and after getting this stack, until this is not empty, I am going to add the values in my string builder. Okay, and then I am going to just return sb.toString. Okay, so now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, right? So here we are iterating over all the characters one by one. Okay, so I think time complexity for this problem is going to be of n. So let's see. Okay, and I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.